Oh, it's three-man weave time with Jalen and Jay. All right, where do you stand on this Clippers-Jazz series now, Jalen?
Well, Donovan Mitchell left with an injury. It doesn't look like he's going to be serious, but he also was hobbled in the previous game. So if he's not 100% for the rest of the series, I feel like the Clippers will have what it takes to actually come back and win this series. With that being said, it'll be hard-pressed for me to believe the #1 team in the league, the Utah Jazz, will get a 2-0 lead and lose 4 out of 5 games. So I still feel like they're in pole position to advance in this series.
Well, Neil, the biggest question coming into Game 3 was, where are you, Paul? Where are you, George, right? And Paul, I am right here, George, came to the table when he played tonight. A 30-point game performance. He really stepped up. He was aggressive offensively along with Kawhi Leonard, and his team defended. Look, they forced 13 turnovers, and turnovers were a big thing for a Utah Jazz team that Donovan Mitchell was their key ball handler. And I think this is a series now.
Paul is not dead. Jalen, what did George show you? And is he a superstar or just a well-played player?
Well, I've been around this league for a very long time, and I hold tightly to the term superstar. And to me, a superstar means when I have you on my team, we're automatically contending. When LeBron James leaves Cleveland and go to Los Angeles, they're automatically contending. I see him as a superstar. I see Paul George as an all-NBA performer. I see him as a terrific player. I don't necessarily see him as a superstar. For me, they're probably off the top of my head, maybe 8 or 10 superstars in the entire NBA.
But I'll say this, Neil, you don't need to be a superstar to win a world championship. You need to be the additive piece that comes to the table and brings a high volume of scoring and being a defensive threat. And this team needs to be defensively what we thought they all could be at the start of last season.
And Neil, he plays with a superstar, one that went from Toronto winning a championship to one that went to the Clippers and asked for Paul George to come play with him. That guy's Kawhi Leonard.
And that guy also won with the Spurs before he went to Toronto. All right, both you guys went out on a limb and picked the Bucks in Game 3. Are you going to go out on that limb again for Game 4?
I'm taking the Nets. I think Kevin Durant responds. I truly feel like the Nets lost the previous game. The Bucks didn't win. And how about this, Neil? The Bucks scored 86 points in Game 2 and lost. They actually scored 86 points in Game 3 and won. To me, that bodes well for the Nets.
As much as you want to see the Milwaukee Bucks be able to pull out Game 4 at home, I just don't see it happening, my man. I don't see Joe Harris going 1 of 11 from the field. I think the Nets are too powerful offensively.
Game 4 on ABC, that's cross-promotion, and the only thing better than recognizing that is recognizing graduation day at Jalen Rose Leadership Academy.
I love you, my brother. I appreciate the salute.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.